my name is Jeremy Bourgeois and I'm an account executive here at Employment Hero. In today's video, we'll be running through a pay run within our payroll platform. As you can see on the screen here, I am in my introductory screen, and to start the new pay run, I will go on the top right hand corner. As you can see, it's generated a couple of different options in terms of schedules, pay rate started and ending, and when it will be paid. Today, we'll be doing a weekly schedule. Within the options of different schedules, you can allocate different employees to different pay schedules, and if you would like, you can actually allocate different entities to different pay schedules. When I've chosen my weekly schedule, I have a couple of different options that has been generated in terms of importing timesheets. As you can see here, I've got 5 timesheets that have been found that have not been paid up to the 17th of the 6th. Today we'll be pulling in those timesheets that haven't been paid to see how that looks in the pay run. When I press create, it is going to create that pay run and calculate any awards or rules you've generated within the pay schedule. Firstly, we'll go into the warnings that have been generated from this pay run. As you can see here, these are generic warnings for my pay runs. My demonstration account has not been cleared, so it is pretty messy in here. There are a couple of negative earnings lines and no earnings lines. In addition to that, our leave requests are being pulled through here. So as you can see here, Arnie's tried to take a couple of leave days. And if I do want to allocate that to the pay run, I will just need to press bulk apply and that'll be generated below. We'll jump into Jim, who's the employee that's been putting through those timesheets, and as you can see here, it will show the start and finish time of those timesheets, the hours worked, and the rate per hour. As you can see here, it's actually generated some allowances down the bottom, and this is off the back of the award that I have generated for this employee. If there is anything one-off that I would like to generate for this employee, I can come into actions. So if there is another earnings line I'd like to create, like a commissions line or any bonus payments, this will be done here within earnings or lump sum payments. So for example, if I wanted to add in a commissions line, I can do that quite easily here. I can also allocate it to the cost center or the location, as it's called in Employment Hero, quite easily here. So for today, Jim has earned himself some commission. If there are any expenses or deductions that I would like to make that is one-off, I can do that here. And as you can see for this employee, I do have some reoccurring deductions and expenses. I can also adjust leave, adjust PAYG, and adjust super. In addition to that, lastly, I can also terminate an employee. So today, unfortunately, we'll terminate Mariah Carey. We can select the termination reason, and it's going to bring this up in red. What it will do, it will pay out the leave. As you can see down below, we can choose to pay out the leave, and we can actually choose to give a termination reason, a termination date. From here, if everything does look okay to move on, we can go ahead and finalize this pay run after everything is saved. From here, we've got a couple different options. The date paid, create the day event, publish the payslips, and report packs. So for instance, I can choose exactly what day it will be paid, when the pay event will be created, if it's going to be at a manual date or immediately. I can publish the payslip straight away, or once again add a manual date or sometime in the future, and then I can actually run report packs. So if anyone in the business needs certain reports off the back of a payslip, they can do that. So I can go ahead and finalize. One thing that we can also create with the pay run is set up approval processes. So if everything does look good to go ahead and you do need to finalize this pay run, but you don't have the authority to sign it off, you can actually send it across to the finance manager, CFO, whoever needs to be signing it off to have the final sign off. When this has been finalized, we do have a couple of different options in terms of reporting functionality. We do have an audit report and a variance report. An audit report is going to be a deep dive into the pay run, which can be exported in an Excel file as shown here. The Excel file will go into some great details of the pay run, such as pay run totals, super payments, deductions, POIG adjustments, expenses, employee liabilities, leave taken and accrued, any termination details, and a deep dive into the employee details. In addition to that, we do have a variance report which will compare one pay run to a previous pay run. If I do run this report, it will show the percentage variance and the total cost dollar variance here. As you can see here, there are some differences within the employee of Jeremy Bourgeois, so it has been highlighted within the platform. From here, we've got a payment file, so I can download the ABA file to upload to your respective bank. I can publish the payslip back to Employment Hero. I can export this to my accounting package. Here I do have MYB linked. We do connect with a lot of different accounting packages. And from here, we are STP Phase 2 compliant, so we can lodge the pay run with the ATO within here. If there are any further questions, please feel free to reach out to an account executive or log a request on our website. Thank you.